Hey guys, this is Changy77, coach of the Brisbane Heatrians, here with week 2 of the ICBA. This week we're going up against Neon and his Colorado Mamoswines, and he has brought the Rhyperia, Lucario, Mega Pidgeot, Gorgeist, Nihilego, and Raikou. So right off the bat, we see a lot of things that straight up just get bopped by by the Landorus Incarnate. I knew that he would bring the Gorgeist because that was his sort of best resist to Earth Power. So quickly just going through my team, we've got Choice Scarf Lando. Basically its job was to break stuff, outspeed and break things. He also had a Victini at this point, so wanted to be able to outspeed a Victini, get off some certain damage. Then we got Choppleberry, T-Tar, Pursuit. I believe he had a Lati as well, so I wanted to Pursuit that thing. Then we got Stealth Rocks, EQ, Stone Edge. We got a Walker, Slowking for the Raikou, but also the Victini. Scald Toxic, Ice Beam, Slack Off, Choice Specs, Heliolisk does some really solid damage. Cool sort of Crobat set. And with it's bulky but also can hit pretty hard. It's really here just to take out the Gorgeist, because there's nothing else that really can on my team apart from the T-Tar. But yeah, I need the T-Tar for other things. Then we got Z Belly Drum Arzu with Aquajet Knockoff Player Off. So basically after a Belly Drum, everything just dies, just gets straight O-code. So that's really fun. So yeah, let's get into the match. Lead with T-Tar, I believe, because I expected him to want to lead like anything, and it pretty much had a good matchup against everything. This T-Tar is actually pretty important because I need it to take on the Mega Pidgeot. So preserving this would be very useful. So turn 1, go for the EQ. I just want to pop its potential Sugar Berry if it had it. As he's just going to get up the Stealth Rocks, that's cool. So predicting him to maybe want to switch out or go for an EQ for himself, I'm totally okay with that. So I just get up my own Stealth Rocks as he just bolts a Toxic on me, which is fine. That's totally okay. So here I do probably go into here the Slowking. I do, because I don't really know what this thing wants to do, but we dodge the Hammer Arm. Nice and skillful dodge. As he's just gonna go out into his Gorgeist, which, it's cool. Frisk out my Wakan, and I'm trying to catch this Skull Burn here. Unluckily, I do not. So I'm just going to switch out into something that threatens this thing. So probably the Crobat. Nope, Heliolisk. Sort of predicting his Leech Seed, so I can get off a nice juicy Volt Switch being able to get off damage, whilst also negating his Leech Seed. So that's pretty cool. Able to just get off momentum as well, because he doesn't have a ground type or that much of a good one. So here I make misplay number 1. I should have gone into Arzu right here and click Aquajet, but instead I want to go into T-Tar, scare this thing out with the EQ. But in doing so, he's actually going to get up some T-Spikes, which actually comes into play. It actually plays a huge part in this game. So misplay number 1. yeah. And here is misplay number 2. As I said before, I need T-Tar so that the Mega Pidgeot's Hurricanes aren't super free. But as you see, I just sack T-Tar for some unbeknownst reason to me. But you know, this is kind of a free switch into my Landorus. I know he's gonna go into the Gorgeist. There's nothing I can do about that, so I'm just going to probably click U-turn to get off some nice momentum and probably go into Heliolisk. Why would I go Heliolisk? Why wouldn't I just go Crobat? I probably should have just gone Crobat. Probably, I'm not sure. Maybe I just want to get off a nice Specs Dark Pulse and really hurt something badly. So yep, that's what I do. Get off a nice Specs Dark Pulse, as he's just going to Leech Seed me. Yeah, so that's probably misplay number 3, not going into Crobat and letting this Heliolisk get sort of whittled, which is, it's pretty essential to break things. So I'm going to go out into my Landorus, predicting his Lucario play. But he goes into Raikou, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to click Earth Power because I want to, basically, and we bop it, so that's really nice. Lando getting its first kill of the season, but now this thing comes in, and whenever this thing comes in, something just dies. So Crobat is the thing that I choose to die this time. Yeah, really shouldn't have sacked T-Tar. That was a huge mistake on my part. Yeah, I just play really badly when I'm on the DS. I can't really think very clearly. I can't see everything that's in front of me like I can on Showdown. But you know, excuses. I'm just going to go for a Scald here because I know the Scald will be able to take out the incoming Gorgeist, so that's cool. And now I believe he's just going to go, but he's going to go into Lucario, and I know he's going to go for Crunch here, but for some reason I don't switch out into my Arzu. Like, Arzu is so free there. But you know, whatever. I just go into the Landorus here and going to click probably U-turn just as a safe middle ground play, and then go into Heliolisk and click Surf, because Surf will definitely take out this thing and do a huge chunk of damage to whatever wants to switch in. I do believe he would want to sack this thing at this point because it's not doing much for him. So indeed he does, and we're going to have a double down here, as I'm going to die to the poison. So I'm going to send out my Landorus at this point because it outspeeds both his Mons, and thankfully he sends in this thing so I can HP Ice this thing and take it out potentially. Go for the HP Ice. It lives comfortably, and go for the Hurricane, but that's okay because Aqua Jet, if I Aqua Jet this thing, it will die, and I'll play rough the Lucario and I win. 100%. That is 100% the play. No, I decide, you know what, I don't want to do that. I don't want to win. Instead, I'm gonna Z Belly Drum and lose. Because what physical Lucario doesn't carry E-Speed? So I have no idea why I made this play, and this play makes me pretty mad. It made me very mad actually when it first happened, because I don't know why. I literally have no idea why I would make that play, but that is our week 2 battle against Eric. Good game. Yeah, that was a battle, and I'll definitely throw his links in the description below. And yeah, we really need to start picking up our game. Trying to. The adjustment to the DS has not been smooth, and has not been as easy as I thought it would be. So we do need to change our approach, and hopefully we can bring about a win next week. So yep, hope to catch you guys next week.